that like there's some type of ill intent behind it, but I just want to hear what you guys think about that part. There's one more thing I want to bring up to you guys, and it's just like something, again, I don't even really want to talk about, but I'm just going to talk about it because I feel like on YouTube I just always have things like you guys are like my friends, okay? Like we're like family at this point. Like I can't hide it from you. I'm not one that like has secrets or anything. And if there's something that's like honestly kind of bothering me, I'm just gonna talk to you guys about it because I'm not trying to there's no opinion in this next segment. It's just literally me like, guys, we need to talk about this because I need you guys to also like comment below and tell me what you think because like it's emotionally bothering me and it's been stuck in my head for a few days and I just like want to get it off my chest, I guess. So what you're looking at is a picture of a document that I took on my phone. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone here so I can read it to you guys. But it's actually from my friend BJ, that surprise witness, and it's something from back in 2012. And again, there's like, it's not that big of a deal, but you guys know that Brittany was with Kevin Federline at some point, and her brother
put in this order. And if you really want me to dive into it, I really can, but I don't want to like bring up that much drama. So pretty much he was asking for a restraining order against Brittany, which you guys can pause and read this if you want to, but I want to go to the bottom because he talks a bunch of crap about Brittany, which is something I'm not a fan of, but his name is Christopher, and pretty much
she spent his credit card at a comic store and spent a bunch of money, I guess for some kids or something, like $5,000, but the part at the end is what I need to read to you guys.
I called Brittany on the phone and she laughed at me and told my brother Kevin ruined her life. Brittany made fun of me and told me I have a small weenie. She also blackmailed me and told me if I tell police that she stole my credit card, she will tell the world that I'm the true father of Sean Preston, not Kevin. I do confess I slept with Brittany and I'm the father, but the public does not need to know that. I seek a restraining order from Britney Spears. She is out of control and manic. And a maniac. Wait, I can't even read right now. But, so I don't know if this is something that you need to be under oath to put, like, I feel like if you're getting a restraining order, you can't lie about things. And why would he, like, lie at the very end, just be like, oh, I'm the true father of her children? Like, that seems
just so TMI. I guess, like, he's bringing it up because he's claiming that he was blackmailed by her. But I just, like, again, like, I'm not trying, like, I just need to, like, bring it up to you guys because I'm just, like, stressed out. Like, it stresses me out. What is he talking about? Like, oh my gosh, like, could that be true? I guess even if you think about it, like, I guess, like, Kevin's the father of, like, or if he is the father of the kids and his brother is also the father, then would they have the same exact DNA? So you couldn't even tell if it was from whatever. Honestly, it just makes me feel, like, I feel icky talking about this. I'm like, I want to turn away and just, like, act like, my light bulb almost fell. I just want to act like we didn't, like, just talk about that. But, like, I need you guys to comment below because, again, like, it's just been, like, really eating at me. And I'm like, I don't know what to make of it. And maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's family drama. Maybe it's none of our freaking business. And let's just leave it at that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have a letter to open for you guys.
So, please check out Mr. Sloan here. All this information came from his channel so far. He also mentioned that surprise witness, my surprise witness. I can't remember which one is her name, but he should have it linked in his bio. She has a lot of videos about Britney Spears and such, so you'll know her when you see her. But my nosy self ain't had no business knowing none of this stuff at all, of course. But when he said it, I was like, ooh, wait a minute, let me see what happened. What happened? So I found another article, but that article looked really suspicious, I'll say, to be nice. And although I think that this article would have to be somewhat more credible because of where it's printed, of course, that may not be true as well because we do know articles are paid and brought for sometimes. I am finding out, apparently, allegedly, in my opinion, according to what I be hearing on the internet. But I still wanted to read it just in case. This gentleman on here, I really need somebody to know. Is this the same guy who's now involved in the Summer Wells with Miley Golightly? I literally don't know who either of them really are. I don't watch their content, but since I've heard of Summer Wells, I've been hearing about him. I think, and this is all alleged, I know that they be in some like crazy stuff and they like to be, you know, flagging and stuff. I don't want nothing to do with that. I just read this story and I saw this name and I was like, is that really him? So please don't flag me or anything like that. This is all alleged according to this article that you can still find on the internet if you do a simple search. Okay, this is going to be a quick one because I have no opinions. Again, I know I keep saying it, but this part of the internet scares me. So this is all alleged, in my opinion, according to these easily found articles that were written in these, you know, I think this was a magazine. But yeah, so please, please understand. I'm just reading this because I'm nosy and I just wanted to see what had happened. As you can see, this is an older article posted or written and produced in Us Weekly's magazine on December the 27th, 2012. Britney Spears court case involving Kevin Federline's brother exposed as hoax. Okay. Britney Spears is not going to court, but she is the latest victim of an infamous hoaxer. On Wednesday, December the 26th, Us Weekly obtained I'm sorry, obtained papers reportedly filed by the singer's former brother-in-law, Christopher Federline, in which the plaintiff claimed that he, not Spears' ex-husband, Kevin Federline, was the true father. So Christopher Federline is saying that he fathered the kids she had with Kevin, or a child, not Kevin himself, was the true father of the couple's oldest son, Sean Preston. But sources told us the documents appear to have been doctored. And us means, I guess, U.S. Weekly. I just don't want to make sure you don't think nobody told me anything. The story does not make any sense. One insider said of the allegations against Spears, noting that the real Christopher is currently working in LA, even though the papers were filed in Florida. I wonder who live in Florida. Added a second source, Chris wouldn't resort to trying to get money like this. Even if it were true, he has a good job despite the document that says he's unemployed. I wonder, did she mistakenly think that Christopher's was Kevin's credit card? Because I read it was it was two kids in some kind of comic book store, or some kind of store like that, and they spent $5,000 or $4,000. She said, "Can I borrow $1? Can I borrow $1?" Or I mean, honestly, it would make sense if she was being petty, like this your child, kind of thing. I just got questions. I just want to know. They saying it don't make sense, but but it makes sense if you read this whole story and see who they saying to it. It kind of, cause this one right here, I'm telling you, all I see online be some craziness. It be crazy. Still, insiders told US or us that the Federline family is very concerned about the case. The signatures match so well. A source said, pointing out that the person who filed the papers knew details about Christopher's ex-girlfriend and work history. Where the rest of the story at? Because it seems like y'all ain't give us all the juicy details. The family is not done investigating. This has been since 2012 with Britney Spears' money. You can't tell me they ain't figured this one out. I ain't see no follow-up stories, and I tried to Google a little bit, but I don't really know what I'm doing with the investigating. I just be nosy, and if it don't come easy, I ain't really trying to figure it out. But if anybody heard any updates about the investigation that they did, I really wanna know. The smoking gun confirms that the papers are indeed fake. The work of a convicted felon, Johnathan Lee Riches, who was arrested recently on a federal probation violation charge. I mean, I wish you could see me right now, because I'm the epitome of the sipping the tea and looking the other way, like, ooh, girl, what in the world? Again, I don't really watch the part of the internet that I believe this gentleman is on, but it's a bunch of mess from what I can see. I have seen small bits and pieces of his channel where he is in or around the Tennessee area for the Summer Wells case. He has been, from what I've seen, with Miley Golightly. If you aware her, they are out there trying to get answers. I'll say that they're attempting to get answers. So I'm assuming he's been in this type of world for a while, just trying to do I guess investigative journaling. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know who he is. But I recognize the name because it's that 3 link. And I was like, Johnathan Lee Riches. That sounds. And when I Googled it on YouTube, first thing that came up, his actual page comes up, his regular things. Somebody got to tell me. I'm nosy and I'm wanting to know. I'm wanting to know. Did he write this? Or was the brother the daddy? Come on now. All right, let me finish the story. And then I'm going to put this up. Because I'm hoping and praying some Brittany fans is going to watch this and let me know. In fact, Riches, 35, has a long history of phony identities to concoct elaborate hoaxes, one of which involved the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newton, Connecticut. On Sunday, December the 16th, just 2 days after the tragedy, the recently released inmate drove to Connecticut and posed as Johnathan Lanza. I don't know who the hell. The uncle of the school shooter, Adam Lanza. Well, Okay. He told journalists that his nephew had been taking Fanapt, Fanapt, I don't know, an antipsychotic drug prescribed for schizophrenia. Jonathan Lee Riches is now the uncle of Adam Lanza, one of the people connected to the, or it was Sandy Hook. I think it was a lone gunman. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so I'm just a little confused. But let's keep going. The Smoking Gun says that Riches also reportedly filed hundreds of fake lawsuits from prison, many of which named famous athletes, politicians, and Hollywood stars as defendants. In one TSG reports, he posed as the father of singer-actress Selena Gomez and accused Justin Bieber of stealing his credit card and using it to pay for a penis enlargement. I'm sorry, I had to pause to get myself together after that one. Another case filed by Johnathan Jolie claimed that Brad Pitt, John Travolta, and others had assaulted him among other things. I'm telling you, I'm only confused because these seem like simple, easy cases to be proven. I want to know about the last one. Can we see the pictures of the enlargement? I'ma just finish reading this story. I apologize. I can't help it. See, I'm so damn nosy. I didn't even realize that was the end of the story. I just wanted all the tea. I was just ready to keep on reading. What else did they do to you, sir? Mr. JLR, you okay? Because you done had a lot of stuff happen. And we just wanted to make sure you was good. Now, I use those initials, but please, again, I am not identifying anybody. I have no clue who this is. I legit just wanted to know. Did you know? Did you hear this shit? I saw Sloan's thing, and it was only almost immediate that I started seeing these stories. But I was just surprised that it's not a lot of stories. And again, I just have heard a lot of things. I've watched My Surprise Witness. I think it's That Surprise Witness. So I do know that it's a lot of shady stuff that's being paid off and taken care of and stuff like that. So I do know that this world is a little bit like, that might be a little shady over there. So I'm just trying to keep my nose clean. I don't want no flags on my videos. I don't want nothing had to be taken down, nothing like that. I'm just asking questions. This name looked familiar. And right now, he real big in the Summer Wells case, apparently. Just me observing, he's, the only one that's still kind of hanging around down there, and they putting on a lot of videos. But is this the same person? What's up with this penis enlargement? I just want to know about that. We're going to definitely appreciate anybody helping with Summer Wells. But can you tell me more about John Travolta whipping your ass? Did you get your ass whipped by the Archangel? What was that movie, Michael? Did Michael, OMG, them wings, did he bring them? I swear, somebody got to let me know if you know anything. Appreciate you. Bye.